Good evening, guys. It's a beautiful Sunday evening. I'm Abraham Samuel, and we are at Panjarapole crossroads. This is our friend Aman, and we are here to sample out some interesting dishes at George's Bistro and Cafe. This is a new restaurant in town, and it is opened by a guy called George, who has been a chef in the UK for around 15 years. So we'll go in and sample the dishes. So guys, we have reached George's Bistro and Cafe. This is the place. It's a beautiful place, and it's got a very quaint facade. What do you think, Aman?
Yeah, it does, and it gives you a feeling of as if you're in a Goa, on a roadside restaurant with a lot of lamps hanging and then the flower pots hanging. So we are here for the testing of the food. So let's go inside and do the testing.
Hello, Aman.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Yeah. Please,
Beautiful
please.
place, huh, Aman?
Thank you.
Very nice place. So guys, we are sitting with the man of the evening, George.
Hello.
And so, tell us something about yourself. I mean, where are you from, and how come you started a restaurant in Ahmedabad, and that too, basically a restaurant which is into non-veg items.
Well, a little bit about myself. I call myself a geographical Gujarati, a genetic Malayali, and a cultural British. There are three reasons for it. How I separate myself that way is because I was born and raised in Gujarat. I'm from a Malayali family. We're third generation Malayalis in Gujarat. And I spent most of my adult life. When I was 20, I went to the UK and I spent most of my adult life. The last 3 years, so that's about 14 and a half years I spent in the UK. So yeah, the cultural impact of UK is big on me. The geographical impact of being stayed in Gujarat is big on me. I can speak the language, write the language much better than I can in my native tongue, which is Malayalam.
Sure. Because you landed in the right place because Gujaratis are supposed to be really foodie.
Foodies, yeah.
So if you're able to satisfy their palate, I think you will do a good business down here.
Fingers crossed,
Yes.
touch wood about that, let's hope that. The risk I've taken here is that there are not a lot of meat eaters in Gujarat. But I think there's a good percentage of meat eaters now and the trends are changing. And probably there is a dread. As an expat coming to Ahmedabad, there's a dread of good places that serve you non-Indian meaty food. So you got your regular Mughlais being served, there's hardly a couple of Lucknowi restaurants. So when you want to eat non-veg in Ahmedabad, it boils down to Punjabi and Mughlai.
Absolutely.
There's not and obviously your street food. There's not a lot of variety in it.
So as long as you correctly said, you need to have a different variations in the food. Like if you try to serve them the Western meaty foods over here, because a lot of these Gujaratis, most of the family members are they're settled in UK or in America or in different parts of the world. So they are known to all these kind of foods. So if you try to serve them that the European touch with the European flavor, I think you're going to do well here. People are here who have the likeness of these kind of foods.
I am pleased you said that, and I'm hoping I'll be able to do that. Because the whole idea is to change the monotony in food. So if you go to a restaurant, you can have a naan and a curry.
Correct.
And I want to probably try to change that. You can have, I mean, it depends. I'm trying to do seasonal things. I'm trying to do things as time progresses. We'll probably do things. If people are accepting of it, we may have duck on the menu.
Oh, okay.
Which we are not doing now.
Duck in Ahmedabad, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
duck-
interesting.
Duck will be there. I think at the moment we are keeping it halal, but then if there is a good demand, we can do some fantastic pork ribs someday. we're being brave enough to do chicken liver, which is not very common. It's worth trying, I would say. It's a very pungent, different kind of dish. Yeah. Then you got the regular chicken wings, your lollipops. We'll do something which is on the chef special, chicken roulade tonight.
You got Sulaimani tea, right?
Exactly. Now, this
about this?
yeah, this is
Looks very interesting.
This is a pot of tea. There you go. It's a sweet, spicy black tea, I call it.
Okay.
Now, Sulaimani tea is popular in the Malabar region of Kerala.
Okay.
So, if you go to a good Muslim house, probably, or Muslim wedding after a nice biryani. Well, in the Christian wedding, you get liquor. In Muslim wedding, there's no liquor generally. So, people tend to have a good Sulaimani. So, Sulaimani is basically, it's a nice thing to start with. It's a palate cleanser, I believe.
Okay.
It's not too sweet.
As cleanser, it's kind of an appetizer. It enhances your appetite.
Exactly. And it's also a tea that is light to drink over conversation. The idea of this place is now where we are sitting is the coffee house, or as we call it, the brew lounge. So we'll be doing coffees, smoothies, mocktails, teas, obviously, in pots, and we do a regular chai as well. And so, yeah, this is a place where you can just come and hang out for tea and coffee. You don't necessarily have to come here to have food. There's a small bistro which is on the first floor where we'll be going to eat food. And well, yeah, and also I've heard somewhere that the right Sulaimani is made when there's a bit of mohabbat that goes into it. So I hope you find the mohabbat in there.
You need to raise a toast.
Cheers, cheers,
Cheers.
to you guys. So happy to have you here.
Cheers.
It's quite flavorful, the dash of lemon in that. It's very nice.
Very nice.
You should
It's got
feel
the
that-
flavor of ginger.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
So, Aman, now that we are through with the appetizer, I think we can go up to the bistro.
Sure.
And Oman has laid out a good spread for us, and let's go and see upstairs what is there waiting for us.
Sure.
Okay, guys, so we have this scrumptious spread that Oman has very graciously prepared for us, and can't wait to dig into the dishes. But over to you, Oman. Can you please explain what exactly is all this?
Well, we've got some nachos, again with meat in the toppings. I've got some chicken liver on a bed of hummus. I've got some chicken lollipops with some whole potato salad and a pesto mayo. Those are meatballs in a creamy tomato gravy. Those are sweet, spicy, sticky chicken wings. So this is something where you have to hold your hands and get your hands dirty.
Yeah, okay.
I've got some pizza. That's a peri-peri chicken pizza. So we do pizza slices. Our pizzas are in triangle shape,
Okay.
and you're cutting it into 4 pieces, so you can share the pizza slice.
Sure, sure.
And then that's a meat-delicious pizza slice. So it has got ground lamb meat, lamb balls, lamb meatballs, chicken, and shredded chicken on it, and some vegetables as well.
Great. So I'm feeling very, very hungry and can't wait to dig in. Let's start.
Let's start.
This. I'll take some cold potato.
Pesto sauce, right?
Yes.
Looks really yummy, and this is my favorite as it is.
The meat is nice and juicy. A lot of flavors goes into this. Because I can feel the spice of cinnamon. There's garlic. There's ginger. There's clove. There's mint as well. And The pesto sauce is nice and creamy with a little bit of sweetness in that. Overall, excellent.
So guys, let us now taste the chicken wings. Oman, can you tell us a little bit about the chicken wings, how they are cooked, and because this looks quite different from what we have at KFC.
Well, these are chicken wings that on the menu is described as a sweet, spicy, and sticky chicken wings. So the glaze is there, so it's kind of slow cooked while brushing it with the marinade, and it's slow cooked in an oven.
Okay.
It's not fried, it's not kind of pan fried or anything. It's cooked in an oven and it's slowly glazed. So you keep brushing the glaze on it. That's why you get that coloration and everything. And obviously the tenderness remains inside because you're constantly not letting the meat dry by glazing it continuously. And obviously this is probably a flavor that is not very popular. You don't eat sweet meat.
Correct.
Here.
Yeah.
So it's something that people will actually be surprised with.
Yeah, I am actually surprised. It is, I don't know, just slightly a chocolatey kind of flavor.
It has got the caramelization.
It is caramelized, yeah.
It is caramelized.
It's more and more towards caramel flavor.
Caramel flavor,
Right, with the sweetness and the spiciness, it goes very well together. You can feel both the flavors in your mouth,
Exactly.
the spices and the sweetness together.
Exactly, that's the whole idea.
Yeah. Guys, this is how the chicken wings looks like. It's nicely glazed, it's shiny with a dash of spring onions on it. So overall, an excellent dish.
You see, this is a dish that will be new on the
It will be new,
palate
yeah, absolutely.
Okay guys, now we're going to try this dish. It's a meatball, basically a lamb meatball with the tomato based gravy, and it has got flakes of cheese on that, cheddar cheese probably. Let's start with this, and once we taste this, I'll let you know what are the tastes in this dish. Okay Abby, now you can have this.
The spoon for you.
No, that's it, I'll have it with this. It's very flavorful, you have a lot of flavor in this. It's spices, it's a little bit sweet, and I can have the flavor of the red chili, which goes quite nice with the meat, which is basically a lamb meat, and I can feel the lot of Indian spices like coriander, clove, cinnamon, ginger, garlic. Overall, an excellent dish.
Well, it's an explosion of all the flavors in my mouth, and it's very, very filling, very nice. Okay guys, so the next we are going to try is this fusion nachos, and as per Chef Oman, it comes with two toppings. It comes with lamb and chicken. A little more about this, if you can explain.
Well, it's the grande nachos, very popular in Ahmedabad. Generally, it goes with a Mexican veg chili or a Mexican veg topping with kidney beans, baked beans, and sweet corn is there, American corn, and then there's sour cream, salsa, and cheese sauce. Now, what's the difference here is you can have it in three versions. You can have it your veg nachos, you can have nachos with a Mexican chili, and you can have a nachos with a chicken chili. Chicken chili and a lamb chili. So basically three, lamb, chicken and veg. And it's as amazing as any other nachos, and you get to eat a non-vegetarian version of it.
It looks quite interesting. Why don't you try that? I have one.
I think it's a good snack dish. So if you're not too hungry, you want to come say in the afternoons or something. It's a good dish to eat.
Yummy. Really yummy.
Now we are trying these pizzas. This is the Meatalicious pizza with all kind of meats in that. It's I believe chicken and mutton and what else you can see?
Different toppings.
And different toppings. Let's try it and then I'll tell. The next one is the peri peri chicken pizza.
This is more of chicken toppings.
Correct.
With different kinds of, it's got olives and tomatoes and chilies, I think. Let's try this.
You eat this.
I'm having the peri peri tea pizza.
Yeah. It has chicken, it has mutton, and it has some ground beef in that. The flavors are quite nice. It's spicy. At the same time, it's flavorful, and it has got a tomato base, which gives a very soothing flavor, and it has got dash of onions and the bell peppers, the red, the green and the yellow bell peppers are here. Overall, an excellent dish. I like the base, the thin. It's quite crispy and at the same time it's very soft as well. So it's one of the good thin crust pizzas which I ever had, and it's very nice.
Well, I'm having one more piece, so maybe you liked it. So guys, we are ready with the two signature dishes of the Chef Oman, and these are the two dishes, and over to him to explain what exactly these beautiful looking dishes are.
Well, to start off, this is not on the menu, so if you're coming, you'll have to pre-inform us that you'd like to try this, so we have portions ready for you. We generally have a couple of portions a day at the present. It's on the menu, so you have to ask the waiter what is on the special. Now, as of now, for the next couple of weeks, we are trying to do these two on the chef special. So this is a plate of basa fillet, pan-fried on a bed of roasted potatoes. So it's a herby roasted potatoes with sauteed vegetables, and with a lemon butter sauce. So it's a lemon butter sauce on top, and there's a beautiful piece of fish there, which is placed on some roasted potatoes, and it is nice. Potatoes and fish are not common, but it's a nice way to eat fish.
Okay.
And
I think I can see the potatoes with the skin on, right?
the skin on, so that you have a crispy skin because it's been roasted in the oven. The other one you see there is a chicken roulade. So a chicken roulade is basically a chicken that is folded with stuffing inside, and then it's baked. Now we bake this chicken at a selected temperature slowly, so it's a slow cook process. So when you have this on order, you expect to wait for it a little bit because you want to cook it slowly. You don't want to fast cook it, otherwise the meat gets too dry. It comes, and now that's a fusion dish. So that chicken roulade is on a bed of litti, which is basically a mashed potato version that people in Bihar and some parts of India eat. Okay. It's a spicy mashed potato, and it comes with a mushroom, tomato gravy. Well, dig in and you know what exactly the flavors are.
This is the as you call the potato patty kind of a thing.
Yeah. It's been plated like that, but it's a mashed potato, and it's had as a side dish in many Indian communities all across. This mashed potato, which is added with there's a dash of tadka that goes into it, and that adds kind of spice to the thing. So basically, yeah, we cut through the chicken and grab a piece. I think you have to share the plate.
So where exactly is this dish from?
Well, I think this is exactly me.
This is something which is made by
Chef
you?
special. Yeah, so
Chef
this is
special,
me. There's the European influence.
Okay.
There's the Indianism to it, and
Does it have coconut?
it doesn't have.
Okay. So otherwise I thought it was a, gelling of all three cultures.
We may not reach there. When I do a dish like that, I'll definitely invite you. I'll have you grab a spoon for the sauce. Yeah. Now, again, this is a very European way of eating, where this is not a shared dish. So I would generally say one person eats it. So it's a wholesome piece of meat with your portion of carbs, which is the potato. You eating all by yourself. It's elegant, it's lavish, and well, it should be tasty as well.
I'm sure it will be.
The meat is nice and tender, and it has the filling of the cheese inside, which is making the meat more moist and more softer. And the mushroom gravy is excellent. It has got both the flavors of spice and a different flavor, a tangy flavor. Potato patty. There's a lot of flavors in that. It's a mixture of a lot of green chilies, coriander, red chilies, a lot of spices. So overall, the combination is excellent, and I just simply love this. Great. Now we're going to start with this next chef special. It's a fish, basa fish. So I'll try and see how does it taste. The fish and the potato, which is with the skin on, with the saute veggie. There you go. The potato, right?
Yeah.
Nice, soft and juicy, and it's got a little crispy layer on the top, and the veggies are nicely sauteed, give you little smoky flavor, and it goes very well with the potato, which is with the skin on, which is have a crispy taste to it. Excellent dish, chef.
Thank you so much. What do you think about the lemon butter sauce with the fish?
Yeah, the butter sauce is mild. It doesn't overpower the fish. It goes well with the fish. Yeah, the fish is very soft and nice, and the combo of the fish with the potato, very nice, very nice, very good dish. Thank you. Okay, we are going to do the testing for this. This is burnt garlic pepper rice, and this is chicken curry. So we don't know what are ingredients in that. So let's taste it, and then we'll give you an update. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. The rice is very flavorful. It has the flavor of actually burnt garlic with lots of pepper, and it goes very well with the chicken curry, which is very creamy, and it gives you a flavor of a coconut base with spices, which goes very well with the burnt garlic rice. So overall, an excellent dish. How do you like it?
Yeah, it's very nice. And rice and chicken curry are my hot favorites. So I really like to have it any point of time, and this is really nice. So guys, this is the last dish of our food marathon, and this is the last dish, and it is chicken with pesto pasta sauce. And why don't you?
This is one of the pasta dishes we have here. We've got rice dishes, pasta dishes. It's a pesto pasta with chicken and mushrooms. Now, instead of giving you chicken pieces in the pasta, I have grilled a slice of chicken for you with the marination and stuff. Well, this is especially me showing my love for you, and thank you for coming here. So,
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Pleasure is all ours.
The pleasure was all ours, and it was a real treat for us. So I invite
It smells good, and the color, the green color is quite tempting. It gives you quite an earthy feeling, the green and the brown.
Yeah, it is a absolutely environmental green.
You can say you're eating something healthy.
Healthy, absolutely.
Traditionally, pesto is an ingredient that is used, and it's a very flavorsome thing. You add a dash of pesto to your dishes.
Okay.
That's gives nice flavors. Obviously, the pasta has got some a dash of cream to go with your pesto sauce to make it more creamy, because people tend to like a creamy pasta. We have not added cheese on this occasion to this pasta dish. To kind of keep it nice but not cheesy, as you say.
But there is some amount of cheese, right?
No, it's
No cheese
cream,
at all.
it's cream and pesto. There's
No cheese at all.
Yes, it's full fat cream we're using. It's a dash of cream, it's pesto, and obviously chicken and vegetables. Then you can find there'll be a few vegetables in the dish as well. So all our meat dishes are not exclusively meat. I would rather call it not a carnivorous dish. I would rather call it an omnivorous dish.
The chicken breast is really nice. It's nice, tender, and it gives you very nice grilled flavor. Very nice. It goes very nice with the creamy sauce of this pasta. Excellent, chef. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Other than the interesting food, the description that you gave us, the talk that we had over the food, it was really, really very interesting. And the kind of knowledge you have about the food, the kind of passion that we showed, that we noticed in the way you were talking about food, was something that I've not seen.
Well, I'm glad you saw that. It's always nice to be able to explain to people what you're cooking and why you're doing it.
So guys, now we are having the mocktails, and this is a place where you get very interesting mocktails. There is a mix of ingredients which goes into the making this mocktails, and why don't you tell me?
Well, that's a virgin pina colada, and the other one is a honeybee sting. It's as interesting as the name.
Interesting names, yeah. So there you go. Very heavily coconut taste, yeah. Yeah, very nice.
That makes for a good pina colada.
Very, very nice.
The honeybee really give you a sting, It's really nice. The flavor of honey, the lime juice, and the apple juice and orange juice. Yeah, it goes very well. Excellent combination. Guys, you must try all these flavorful drinks here. And probably next time when we'll visit, we'll go for the desserts and we'll update you on that.
Probably you can get variety of coffees here and stuff like that.
इतना सब खाना जा चुका है अभी कुछ बोलना नहीं हो रहा है.
Guys, there's a nice interesting menu over here. It tells you all about how to know your coffee. And it says how the espresso is done, the latte, the caramel, the flat white, the cappuccino, the doppio, Irish coffee, Americano, and cafe latte. It says when you're really craving for something to have, like, break the glass.
Break the glass and have the coffee. So when you have a craving for coffee, you break the glass and have the coffee beans, and make the coffee and have it. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'll make sure.
Late starter.
I'll make sure we have enough coffee on this day.
So that people don't.
You can't break the glass then.
Okay, thanks a lot for the
Pleasure having you.
evening. The dishes were fantastic. We really
Thank you.
enjoyed. Had a great time. Thank you very much.
Alright, pleasure meeting you
Pleasure knowing
and
you.
knowing so many things about food and the industry. And all of us from here, we wish you all the best for
Thank you
this
so much.
venture. May you be blessed with a lot of success and prosperity.
Thank you so much. Nice having you.
Same here.
So guys, we had a really satisfying time for our palate and for our stomachs. We really enjoyed the dishes. It was a fantastic time. What do you think, Aman?
Yeah, it was really nice. The host has been really kind. He pampered it with his signature dishes, and it was a great time.